Oh, hi everybody. Meow. I am a cat and I'm going to respond to chat. I'm just switching it over to the game music. And I have a couple things I need to do. Um yeah, thank you, Bunny, for the watch streak. Oh, you support the cat so much and I love and appreciate you. And Princess, mwah, I loves you. I pets you. Apologies, residual weed cough. I am doing okay. I'm dealing with stuff, but I'm good. Um, as a result, I'm my focus on games, like one game at a time, is kind of everywhere. So there's gonna be a lot of me switching games. You're gonna see a lot me play a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's gonna be mindless and relatively simple. But it's really good to see all of you and be able to hang out with you and game with you, like game alongside you and stuff. Um, so I'm actually gonna start with something really cool and simple. You guys know that I like ponies, right? My little pony. Um, this was introduced to me via Bun, who actually was watching somebody stream this. So I'm gonna shout them out. Yeah, absolute sweetheart too. But yeah, so this is where we found this. That's where we found this. And the music you're hearing is the game music. This is my pony. I created her. She's an earth pony, right? So we don't have a horn, a magical unicorn horn like Rarity, and we do not have wings. We are not Pegasi. We are an earth pony. I really like Applejack and Pinkie Pie. Okay, but yeah, these are other players, which I think is really cute. Now, our name, we are a purple earth pony. See the cutie mark? They actually allow you to create the cutie mark. It's a pixel thing. But this is our character. This is Cherish Heart. And I absolutely adore her. Oh, I love my ponies. Okay, so what we're doing, you see, I have a bucket in my mouth. We are looking for candy, and see the little creature on my head? It looks like we got a puppy this time. When we find candy, see, there's a candy. Can I grab that? Now it's a bat. Now it's mushrooms. Oh, we got fungi buddies. Yeah, my favorite, I'm very, very partial to um Friendship is Magic. But oh, it's a little butterfly. How fucking cute. Oh my god, I love this game so much. This is so wonderful. And it's very I like this Halloween thing, just the going around. I haven't figured out if there's like quests or anything. I found the candy thing by accident. And I figured it out by accident. I'm not very brains right now. So a lot of the stuff I'm doing is like stuff that is very easy to figure out, simple to do. They're going after that one, so we're going to let them have it. And I just love how people just kind of chill around. Now, I had to leave the initial area that you spawn in because there were so many people and it was very disjoining. They have a local chat, but it seems to be a lot of people who know each other. I'm trying to not accidentally, dox anybody because of some of the stuff I've seen. It seems to be a lot of people who know each other, but this is an 18 plus thing, so everybody's adults. Yeah, I'm very mush cat. Oh, that's the end of the screen. Okay, can we go down more? Oop, there's a candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. I haven't found any quests or anything. This is like the closest thing but I've also just started this. I've been playing this for like maybe an hour altogether, or an hour and a half. Oh my god, that's so cute. I love that it changes, and I love seeing everybody else's ponies. Look at that. Are you going after? Oh, they don't have a bucket, so I'm just gonna take that. And I don't know what we're unlocking, but it says we're unlocking Halloween toys. I'll have to figure out how to look into that. It says there's 142. Yeah, that's pretty much me right now, isn't it? A hedgehog, and now what is that, a dragon? A butterfly, a different kind of butterfly. And that's a hedgehog. Ooh. What do we do when we reach 142 pieces of candy? Well, that's easy. We're going to go back to where I got the bucket. And I'm going to click around there and see if I can figure out where to view the toys we unlocked. This is a browser-based game, by the way. The music is so relaxing. We're getting close to the middle of town now. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. This looks kind of similar to another area that I've already been. Oh, piece of candy. When you use those two letters together, my brain only goes to one spot. Just saying. On a more serious note, being a browser-based game means that there's no download. Oh, by the way, I can tell if somebody else is also getting candies because they will also have a bucket in their mouth. You have to, that's how I figured this out. I found a piece of candy on the ground and I tried to pick it up and it told me I needed to have a jack-o'-lantern in order to do so. And then I found a guy in town that was just giving away buckets. Are you going out? You don't have a thing. Okay. You know, I guess it might have been a good idea to be a unicorn because I forgot they have their own little light magic, but at the same time I have a thing about earth ponies. Earth ponies are very cat because cat is an earth cat. That is very Rainbow Dash. Oh, Rainbow. They made it. Okay, they made Rainbow Dash or something that looked very similar to Rainbow Dash. Oh, there's Twilight Sparkle. Yeah, see, they're also getting candy. So we're going to go away from them because I don't want them to feel like I'm contesting what they're trying to pick up. Oh, that person just left all these here. Okay. I was starting to go that way because I was going to let them have these. I love my little purple rainbow maned leg warmer pony. You like her how her legs look like they've got leg warmers? I figure she's an earth pony, and earth ponies, I don't know if you guys know much about the lore, but the way that the weather is done, right? Aesthetic, yeah. I think it's like AESTHETIC, but I could be wrong. But I know what you mean 100%, and yes, it does. Oh, I just realized that the candy thing doesn't, the unlocks don't work the way that I thought they did. So we'll see if we get them all in one go. Oh, there's some candy. And there's some candy. Ooh, there's a lot of people over here. We should go where there's not so many people. So many ponies. It's cool seeing the way that everybody's done their ponies, though. It's all so unique. The only ones that I've seen that are similar to characters from the franchise are the Twilight Sparkle and the Rainbow Dash. It looks like his cutie mark is a book. Forest, or maybe that's an axe. It kind of looks like a book, though. An octopus! Uh-oh. Why can't I go up? Okay. Oh, but there's candy over here anyway. Oh. Now I edited her, but it didn't seem to save. She's supposed to have a heart animation coming. Oh, I wonder if that's just for unicorn horn. No, that was the magic one. Oh, thank you, person, for letting me have that candy. Candy on the ground, totally. Well, I mean, this is the MLP universe, right? And there's actually an episode where It's a Friendship is Magic episode. Later in Friendship is Magic, like in later seasons, there's actually an episode where magic starts disappearing from Equestria. And the main six have to go on a trek to, I believe, Tartarus to question some of the villains that are imprisoned there. And on the way, Pinkie Pie pulls a cupcake or a muffin, one of the two, out of their dealing about. Oh, that's a Zakora. Oh my God, that's Zakora. I love Zakora. She's one of my favorite characters. That's like not a straight up pony or not one of the main six. Um, yeah, there's a lot of references to mythos in Friendship is Magic. Now, I've seen some of the original 1980s My Little Pony, but not I have a playlist bookmarked of I think like the entire series, but I haven't gone through all of it yet. I do like what I've seen. There's some elements. Oops, I didn't mean to click on that person. I was trying to click on the candy. I'm going to let them have all those. I'm also exploring the map because like I said, I've only been playing this for a small amount of time. Oh, I think they were going for that candy. Oops. It didn't even register. It's one of the reasons why I'm trying to be like away from people because I'm not like fully paying attention to stuff. Oh, the lore is great. Okay, so but the point. So Pinkie Pie pulls a cupcake or a muffin or something out of their like food container and it's rotten. And she's like, I didn't know that we've been gone that long or something to that effect. And Rarity explains to her, I think it was Rarity or Fluttershy explains to her that normally they use magic to keep their food cold, right? To keep their food fresh. And with the magic being drained effectively from Equestria, their magic wasn't working anymore in that regard. So a lot of what you see them being able to just pull food out of pretty much wherever and just started like Pinkie Pie's always got food, right? They use magic to keep their food fresh. They use uh they use it to keep their food at the relevant temperature too. It's really interesting the way that magic is used. And that's one of the reasons why I like the Equestria Girls movies because it really shows the difference for Twilight Sparkle between being a pony and being a human and how she has a hard time adjusting. Oh yeah. No, honestly, like that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. The creators did a really great job with creating the universe, building the world and being able to link it in ways with things that they wanted to use, right? I also like the fact that it's a show that was kind of sort of aimed at teaching kids valuable information and tools in a very fun way. And for somebody like me, how with the way that my life has gone, there are certain things that I still need to learn, even in my 30s. And yeah, I'm learning a lot of it from My Little Pony, specifically Friendship is Magic. Yeah, pretty much. It really goes into what the world, what a place can become when um when there's so many individuals or entities that are out to basically demolish it instead of build it up, uh without anybody stepping in, which I find interesting. A lot of the Starlight Glimmer is one of my favorite characters outside of the main six. My two favorite characters outside the main six are Zakora and Starlight Glimmer. Starlight Glimmer is a redemption story. She is somebody that was mistreated in her youth in multiple ways, and uh, basically went completely evil and tried to control as many people as she could. Well, many ponies as she could, to try to make up for the way that she was treated. And uh, in the end, what made the decision after being shown another way, made the decision to be good, be a good pony, and try to help instead of hinder, and be selfless. You know what I mean? But she's also very powerful. She's a unicorn. She's also very powerful in her magic. And so her storylines are always very interesting. Both the storylines from her being a villain through her storylines of her being good. Like she's the one that ultimately saves the changelings. And why Thorax winds up becoming its leader. For context, she winds up becoming Twilight Sparkle's student in later seasons. I believe the Starlight Glimmer. I think Starlight Glimmer is introduced or like around season 5. God, I know so much about that series. I love it. I have some other pony games too that I'm probably going to wind up streaming at some point. Oh god, yeah. So much lore. They did such a good job. And it's all based on toys. Oh, thank you for the care package. Oh, a kitty treat I'm going to do right now. Because let me tell you, I've had these gummy worms staring me in the face. I'm going to have one. They're those gusher type gummy worms that have the juice inside. Yeah, the toys came first. I believe the toys came first. That's the reason why the original My Little Pony series is actually kind of rough. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I love the cartoons from that time period. Oh god, that was so good. Thank you. That was such a good gummy worm. Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah. Yes, they're called Trolley Sour Bursting Crawlers. Gummy worms are some of my favorite stuff, man. Oh, so do you happen to know who John Delancey is, Kazo? Because I got something that I know that Rad does. I got something that's gonna throw you guys through a loop. And yeah, no, I know what you mean. Okay, they're not looking for candy. That person is though. So is that person. A scorpion. Oh, I didn't mean to take that from that person. See what I mean? My brain's like just not registering stuff. Uh Honestly, I don't know why why he would be on the news, but he's so I don't know if you've ever seen Star Trek The Next Generation. He's Q from the Q continuum. Um he's also, if you're familiar with StarCraft 2, he's also Alarak. The thing that I absolutely love is that he is also in My Little Pony as a reoccurring character of importance named Discord, the spirit of chaos. He's a Draconicus. That's what I said, John Delancey. I okay, so I'm not as familiar with a lot of the later seasons as I am like 1 through 5. Bunchester recently uh gave me the rest of the series. And so I've just started, but there was an episode that I hadn't seen before that I saw yesterday. Or yeah, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. And it's about, so Discord and Fluttershy have tea parties, right? Every week. And it's always at Fluttershy's. This particular time, Discord invites Fluttershy over to his place for a tea party the next week. And he was freaking out because, he's Fluttershy is like his best friend and was his first friend. And so she's really, really important to him. He's afraid that if she figures out that they're different, as if she didn't already know, she wouldn't want to be friends with them, right? He asks Pinkie Pie for advice. She just says, make her comfortable. So he decides to try to make his place almost exactly like Fluttershy's, down to uh wearing like a sweater vest and glasses and stuff like that. And he starts to fade away. And she explains to him, "Look, this isn't you. We need chaos. What would Discord do?" And she starts doing all this stuff that she knows he would do to try to keep him from fading away. I see how you were. Yeah, okay. No, my bad, my bad. I didn't think about that. So do you know him as Q from, like, have you seen The Next Generation? Or do you already know him as Discord? It took me a bit. Normally, I know when it's John Delancey right away. I didn't with Discord. It took me a few, like, I had to watch what I had of his story arc like 6 times before it dawned on me that, oh my god, that's John Delancey. I'm going to let that person have all those candies. I'm an earth pony. I'm not a Oh, that's right. I was going to tell you guys. Okay, so the thing about earth ponies right now, earth ponies are they do have cutie mark magic. And this is shown a lot throughout Friendship is Magic. Especially there's an episode where actually it's when they're introduced to Starlight Glimmer. Starlight Glimmer has the ability to remove cutie marks, right? And she removes the main sixes, and they're locked in a room together. They're very gray. They're still their same base colors, but they have like a gray tint to them. It's very strange. And anytime they try to do anything that was hooked to their special talent and thusly their cutie mark, the idea is that Starlight was trying to make a town of equal ponies. Nobody had a special talent. Nobody was special, right? So she would remove their cutie mark and replace it with a fucking equal sign. That's what it is, an equal sign. So anytime uh one of the one of the ponies that had this done to them would try to do something that was related to their special talent, it would like have this like dark circle around it, like it would try to glow, but it wouldn't glow, and then it would show that they weren't able to do it. Applejack, as an earth pony, right? You know, she's normally going around bucking trees to harvest apples on the farm. She tries to buck the door open and she cannot. That was when I realized that her strength is tied to her special purpose slash cutie mark, right? Or her special talent, I guess. But um, so there's a lot of earth ponies who have strength behind them or speed or something like that. Like Pinkie Pie is very fast. I don't know if you guys realize that, but if you watch the series and pay attention to Pinkie Pie and how she moves, she is very fast. So, there's actually an episode where you are being taught about how weather works in Equestria, because there's a lot of Pegasi that work to like clear the skies, or they bring in rain clouds when they need rain and stuff like that. And uh I think it's the winter wrap up episode. Twilight Sparkle is telling Spike about how Earth ponies initially settled there before the Pegasi and the unicorns came and settled there too. And the earth ponies had been changing the seasons and bringing in the proper weather for their crops and stuff for, I think she said, like 200 years or 2000 years or something like that. And it's one of the reasons why she wanted to experience the winter wrap up, because being Celestia's pupil, she was in Canterlot and not actually around to see a lot of the weather changes, what the work that was put into that. So I think this is like the main. Oh wait, this might be a different area. Ooh, is this map bigger than what I thought? Bakery, main harbor, library, forest, lake, campsite. No, okay. I think this is the place that I was before. So there should be. Oh, is that? Yep. Oh my God. Somebody made cadence and somebody made shining armor. Oh, shiny armor. Maybe they're a little bit different. Flurry Heart. Yep, I was gonna guess that. For those who don't know, Flurry Heart uh was so Twilight Sparkle has a brother, Shining Armor. He is married to Cadence. Their child is an alicorn. She was born an alicorn, and I believe she's the only alicorn that they know to actually be born an alicorn. Normally alicorns have to earn their wings. Um but they named her Flurry Heart. So I find that to be really cute that somebody recreated Flurry Heart as well. I really love ponies. I feel like maybe I should apologize. Here, let me just lore dump about this series that I don't even know if you guys have interest in. It's a lot of interesting stuff, though. I really like the way that the creators were very inventive with how they handled building the world. Hmm. I'm going to let that person have all those. I'm going to go over here. Let's see. Can we find a place where I'm not going to accidentally be taking stuff from other people? Oh, we're at 106 out of 142 Halloween toys unlocked. Ooh, one spawned right there again. Oh, I wonder if the Halloween toys are the little things on our heads. And it's showing us when we unlocked. I wonder if that's the deal. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chrysalis, the queen, the former queen of the changelings. She's not one that I've seen have a redemption story. She's responsible for the hive initially understanding that they needed to feed on love instead of like share it. That's a really good episode, though. I think that also might be a two-parter. I highly there are a lot of these episodes that I talk about. I highly recommend them. They're all very good and worth watching. Clawhoof, that's cute. Oh, they are also looking for candy. Oh my god, I love this music. Listen to this. I want to dance now. Oh, it changed. That's okay. Halloweeny musics. Any candy? Is there any candy over here, maybe? It looks like people sleeping over here. Can I go this way? I can. But it looks like this might be the end of the road. Oh, there's a piece of candy. Yeah, see, look at the mini map. See, all the dots are players. There's so many players playing this game right now. Oh, that's a piece of candy. I love all the different colored hedgehogs, and that one looks like it's wearing a headband. Or earmuffs? Headphones? Either way, it's cute. You seen him in a Star Trek movie? Okay. Probably is Q then. I don't know if he plays any other character in Star Trek. They're gonna take that? Yeah, they're gonna take that. And that's okay, because there's one for the cat. Oh, so Zakora, my other favorite character that's not part of the main six. She is reoccurring though. She is a zebra. And she is the potion maker that lives in the Everfree forest. And I just love her for so many reasons. She speaks in rhyme and riddles. Wait, did I unlock them all? Maybe that wasn't for me. Maybe that wasn't what I thought. I wonder if I need to look this up. I also am unsure where I actually need to go for the event NPC. I don't know if I'm actually unlocking anything else now. Unless I have to get to a certain amount before I unlock the next one. Okay. So I just need to keep collecting them. God, I love all the music. Yeah, that person is also collecting candy. A bat. A different kind of bat. Okay, so that's the end there. Can I go down more? This is fun, just roaming around collecting candy. Yeah, I'll let that person have those. I also am a serious sucker for the music and Friendship is Magic as well. They did a really good job on the little songs that they have in there. I wonder how long it would take me to just collect all 142. This is really fun. I might be a tiny wee bit sad when I run out of candy to things to unlock, things to collect via collecting candy. Did I read that right? We've got almost 600 pieces of candy. Almost 500. Oh, there's a piece of candy. You can hear the clop clop of my hooves. Do they have audio? I guess not. I wanted to hear more clop clop. Oh, is this where I do it? I wonder if I have to log out and log back in. I want the little heart animation. It didn't say requires unicorn on that, I don't think. Numpad decimal. Okay. So in my case, it's a delete button because it says DEL on that key. But that's okay. See, that's what she's supposed to have. It was bothering me because it wasn't happening. See? The little hearts. I think this is where you get a bucket. You need to unlock your held item in order to drop it. Use unlock held command or lock held item action. That's good to know. I'm so glad that they spawn a lot. Oh, I missed a couple in there. Okay. I want those. I love my little pony chick that I made. I think she's so cute. Oh my god, I love the little hearts. And I did her cutie mark before I realized that there was a heart animation thing. So I was like, oh my god, this is fucking perfect. Bum 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 bum. Looking for candies, but there's an awful lot of people here. So I want to go somewhere else. Oh, that's cool though. Oh, look at all the candies down here. It doesn't look like there's other ponies trying to find stuff. Oh, that one is. But they like looked at that one and walked away. So I've been doing a lot of that, wanting to leave stuff for other people. So I take that as a sign that they were letting me have it. That's too funny. I actually don't know Luca. Yeah, okay, never mind. I guess they. Okay. Oh, I don't mean to walk through your picnic, peeps. Sorries. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So we're at 132 of 142. That person is looking for candy, so. Oh, okay. This is so fun. Vanilla swirl, how cute. Yay, candy. Lots and lots of candy. Look at all the candy we have. 548. 551. Aw, that's cute. Starry Night. It just dawned on me that it's got a fucking day and night cycle. How cool. Hey, 140 out of 142. Does that mean we're going to be actually done with that soon? Oh, are they talking to me? Okay, they were trying to just straight up give me candies. So I let them know that I'm almost done and I've actually been enjoying picking them up. That was really, really sweet of them though. Yeah, so did the game. I didn't. Well, actually, it took me a minute to realize that it switched from dark to light. Collected all 142 Halloween toys. I'm going to let them have that. Now I'm just going to pick up every other one I see. Actually, what I should do, I should try to figure out, does this have a map? It does. Where is the center of town? Bakery, library. I think that might be the center of town. This is what I'm going to do real quick. It is around time for me to take a break and do redeems because I know that you guys redeemed me a care package. Thank you for doing that. So, Princess, if you're there, toke, because we're going to toke. I'm going to take a short break and I'm going to see if I can, I'm going to do redeems and stuff, but I'm also going to see if I can figure out how to get me back to where I got this thing because I want to see it if I can click on the NPC. See if I can figure out how to use the toys. But yeah, I will be back very soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I do my little gaming stuff. I love you guys. Cat will be back soon. Meow.